Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. On my hands is Die Loaded number 1. Yes, Die is back to the comic shelves, and you're probably wondering why I'm talking about a comic book here on our board game site, our tabletop game site. Well, it's really simple, is that Die is tied into tabletop role-playing games. The story has to deal with them, and there is a tabletop role-playing game that has spun out from it. Yes, there is the Die RPG, and we've got the rule book right here. But what happens if you don't want to dive into this rather heavy, thick rule book that can not just be used to play a game, but also bludgeon people? Well, intelligently, they put out this quick start guide. Yes, this week not only can you get Die Loaded number 1, you can also get Die the Role-Playing Game Quick Start Edition, a great easy way to dive into the Die RPG for a fairly low price as well. So now, Die, this RPG is meant for those 18 and up. And this is an interesting quick start. I mean, for those who don't know quick start, they tend to be easy ways to dive into RPG games, walk you through what an RPG game is, the basics, what you need to know, give you like pre-generated characters, a scenario, stuff like that. And that's exactly what this quick start does. It is really focused on walking readers through how to play a Die RPG. I mean, it succeeds in what it's looking to do. With some easy to learn sections. Now, it's an interesting one. Like, this is really short as far as like rules, condensed, all that, and it gets to the point, which is really kind of nice like that. So, as it says in here, this is a quick start for the Die RPG. If you want the full thing, it's available directly. And if your Government RPG is entirely cold, they strongly recommend watching games folks have recorded online, which is a great suggestion. Any game will at least give you the basics. Watching a game of Die RPG will be much more specific. The scenario in this quick start will take 2 to 3 sessions of 3 to 4 hours to play, and if you have to fit into one session, set strict time limits on persona generation encounters, and be ready to skip some encounters. C and D are good candidates. So it takes you through everything. What is Die? The basics of the world in the game. And also kind of like how to create a game. Now, this is actually something I thought was really, really cool. It's got a whole bunch of questions to help generate characters, generate the game, and figure things out with a bunch of kind of like little clues or quick suggestions on the side, which I think is actually really nice. So it has things like, ask each player who was annoyed by the way you did things, ask the player targeted, why didn't you like how they did things, ask the group, I had a really big idea once and we were all in on it, what was it, and then who said it never happened. So it's really great kind of prompts to build your games, build your world, build scenarios, and all that stuff. Takes you through some basics. We got, of course, scenarios. It has the characters in here, the basic core mechanics. And let's see here, show off some of the characters. Yep. As I said, we got characters in here. And then something I actually really liked was at the end, for the characters, it talks about playing safe. So, role-playing games can get a little intense at times, and it's got some guides for not just GMing, but also players themselves when things maybe get a little too intense and you need to take a step back. So I thought that was a great addition to this. I really like this. It's a brilliant thing to put out there. You've got the comic coming out. You've got this guide, which will go great on comic shelves next to the comic that's out, and will get people interested in this big, honking, thick book, and then eventually the various scenarios that come with it. Or not come with it, but you can get in addition to it. So we're actually going to dive into this starter book at some time. We're going to talk about one of the cool suggestions for the holiday season. But while you're waiting for that, you can go obviously pick up Die Loaded number 1 in comic shops, as well as the Die Role-Playing Game Quick Start Edition. Absolutely fantastic. I love this. There's a lot more comic books that are turning into role-playing games, and to see just this quick, easy way for people to dive in and get interested and experience it without, shelling out for some big, thick books, that might feel a little, oppressive in some ways, a little daunting to get into. I hope we see more of this. As I said, there's a lot of role-playing games out there that are tied into comic books that this would be great for. You can go get this and this at your local comic shop. We got links underneath this video. They are, put in your zip code. It'll tell you if the comic shop's near you where you can go get this. And, of course, we'll try to have some links where you can purchase your own. They'll most likely be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. Just watching our videos, as always, thank you as well. If you are into comics, if you're into role-playing games, check us out every single day at Board Game Today and graphicpolicy.com. And, of course, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, and of course, Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. As always, much appreciated, and get your game on.